receive the award is a tremendous honor, not only because it's an acknowledgement of what I've done, but more important, how and where I've chose to focus my attention. From an early age, I've always been drawn to doing things differently, to being a bit of a nonconformist, going against the grain, and I've continued that throughout my life and career. And my work has never really fit into the mainstream. While I continue to work passionately at my work, I haven't been recognized for that because most conventional thinkers don't know what to do with it. And so I think, receiving this award is such an honor because it shines a light on, I think, the social need to fortune ground. Well, I'm an academic, so I don't kind of think about academia as an industry, but I guess it probably is. One of the things that's quite interesting, I'm in social sciences and in education, and so it's predominantly women in those fields, and we've seen a rise in women in senior positions. I happen to be at Mount St. Vincent University, which focuses on the advancement of women, so I'm very privileged to work with predominantly women in senior administration positions and in faculties. So I feel very honored to be where I am and in good company of wonderful women. Well, I think about excellence more as a process than an achievement. I think that excellence is really about creating a space for living one's beliefs and values and for committing oneself to a passion and doing that with gusto. And so I think if you give something your all, something that you're really passionate about, I think that creates a space for excellence. I think that I have been incredibly fortunate to be in spaces at different universities with different people who have, for whatever reason, allowed me to do what I wanted to do. And I think that those are really defining moments. So it's not really what I do so much as the space that's created for me to do what I do. I'm a life history researcher. That's one of the many things that I do. And so I really firmly believe in the formative years as helping to set a path. Prior experience is really important. So, at the risk of cliche, it really does kind of come back to one's mother. My mother insisted that I would be able to do anything that I put my mind to. And she instilled in me the value of a very strong work ethic and of a steadfast or maybe stubborn determination, and of the importance of helping those in need. And so that's carried me through, it's guided me throughout my life. But I think more immediately, I am deeply grateful to those who have nominated me for this award, because when you're deeply engaged in something that you're so passionate about, your head's down and you're working. And you don't do it for the recognition. You do it because you want to get the job done, however long it takes. And sometimes it takes people around you to say, come on, lift your head up. Let's think about what you're doing here. And I think it's, those people who have helped me to realize that it's not about the work that I'm doing, it's about, shining a light on that work to lend its importance. So the work that I do at the university to think about creative ways of doing research that's more community-based, more participatory, more creative. And the work that I do in the charity that I lead, ElderDog Canada, it's not about my work, it's about shining light on the importance of all of that work.